paying attention to the road. I'm driving home. Um, I just got people coming from the bank, picking up my check. I have a business bank account. My wallet back in my pocket. I have a business bank account, so every time I get paid, I pay myself, you know, weekly. And I'm sharing this with you so you'll know my experience on what I do with my finances and how I help myself. So what I do is I pay myself weekly, just like a normal person will pay at a job, bi-weekly, weekly. Some jobs pay monthly, but I pay myself weekly. And what I do is I will take a percentage out for my mortgage. This is my bit. You have to have a bank account for your business. So that's what I have. I have a bank account for my business, but I take enough out for my mortgage. I take enough out for my cell phone bill, my utilities, and then I pay myself. Okay? And this is the honest truth. Look, this is me paying myself. This is how much I pay myself. I don't pay myself that much. This is roughly $1,000, right? So I pay myself $1,000 weekly. What I do is after I pay my bills, or before I pay my bills, I pay myself first. Okay? And then I put my money into, my phone bill, my mortgage, my utilities, right? So, but what do you do with that thousand that you get paid? What I do with it is I will take some of it and put it, I would take 90% of it, 80, 90% of it, and I'll put it in some stocks. I'll put it in some stocks, guys. Now, what I'm heading out to, I'm going to do this Monday. I am heading Monday to put it on my card, my personal debit card, and then I put it into my stocks or into my brokerage account. So that money, 800 of it is going to go into my brokerage account. The other 200, I'll do whatever I need. Like if I need to go get some toothpaste, or my kids want to go get some ice cream or something, I use that for entertainment. I use 200 of it for entertainment. But the other 800 is going into my brokerage account. How many brokerage accounts you have? I have three. I have Coinbase brokerage account, Webull, and I also have Robinhood. Those are the three brokerage accounts I have. I'm building up on them. And of course I pay God first. I give him his pay first. I already did that. I give God his pay first. I give back my 10%. Sometimes it don't even be 10%. I think I do like 20% sometimes. Sometimes I do 15. Sometimes I do, if God placed it on my heart, sometimes I do up to 40%. It's not my money, it's his money anyway. It's God's money anyway. I'm paying attention to the road, so don't say pay attention to the road, because I'm in my neighborhood. I'm actually getting ready to pull into my house. My house addition. So I'm paying attention to the road. I'm pulling into my house in addition anyway. So don't worry, guys. I'm safe. That's why I got it you on hands free. But I just want to share that with you guys. I had to put myself first. I had to invest in myself first before I started investing into these or paying bills. Paying bills like my cell phone bill. Sorry, I got that in your way, guys. Getting you off. So paying bills like my cell phone bill, my gas bill, water bill, utilities, of course, I pay all of that. Sometimes I pay it up for like 3 or 4 months at a time. That's what I do. I pay it up for 3 or 4 months at a time, and the extra income that I have, I put it in my brokerage account. And that's how I highly recommend you to do. If you don't have a brokerage account, open up one. If you don't have a high yield savings account, open up one. So now back to what I said. So Monday, I am going
to go to my. I am going to put it on my debit card. I go to a my bank and put it on my debit card because the banks are closed. But I was able to still get out money out the ATM. But I put it on my debit card, and then I put it into my brokerage account. And actually, to be honest, I also put what else I do? Oh, I put money into my high yield savings account. I can't get that. I got it all wrote down. Sometimes I get bombarded, my mind, I get brain fart, but that's what I do with my money. I let it make, I let it work for itself, guys. And I just want to share this tip with you guys before I go in my house. It's not a long live, but I just want to share that tip with you of what I do with my investments, what I do with money to make money. And I hope you can relate and get something out of this video, guys. And I'm gonna get ready to get off here, guys. I'm gonna start doing lives again. I haven't forgot about y'all, and I'm just gonna start sharing you my tips of how what I do. Hey, bro, I wanted to say I watched a couple of your videos. A lot of what you're saying makes sense in today's society. Absolutely, and that's what I'm here for. I'm just being transparent. You know, I'm just like you guys. I'm a regular person. Am I a millionaire? No, I'm not. I'm not a millionaire. And I'll be honest, the most money I ever seen in my hand, I think the most money I ever seen in my hand was roughly $80,000. That was a long time ago. It was $80,000, but I had to reinvest it. I had to pay off some bills, but I didn't have that $80,000 very long because I was at the bank with it. I had to pay off some cars, my truck. I paid off this truck. I paid off my wife's car. We paid off the boat. So I paid off a lot of stuff. So that 80,000 wasn't in my hands very long. But I said, man, I gotta let this money make money. If I could get 80,000, I can get 160,000. If I could do 160,000, I could do 260,000. So I had to let the money make itself. Because all you're gonna do is, if you save it into a regular bank, guys, they just gonna make money off you, and then you're gonna lose money off yourself. That's how these local banks are. They're smart. They know what they're doing. That's why they give you free checking. That's why they let you win a free microwave or a free washer and dryer if you sign up. Or they'll put $100 in your account. Yeah, they do all that. So when they put that $100 in your account, they're gonna take it back because you're gonna start chipping away off of it. And I just want to share with you guys of how I manage my money, or yeah, how I do mine. So I'm not a financial advisor. I just start watching listening to a lot of podcasts. Go to your iPhone, pull up your podcast, type in uh, financial stocks and dividends. Type that in. Go to Amazon, download your Audible, start listening to stuff like that to better your money, to better yourself. That's God's provision, what He has for you. His provision is for you to prosper, not to suffer. And what I do out there, when I see people suffering, I go out there and help. I provide my services. I go out there and bless them. If I have $50, $100, I go out there and bless them. By the way, I hate the 9 to 5 life. I'm trying to find a way out. Awesome. This is what I want you to do. Simplify. Click the link and join my free community. Go to one of my videos. Anybody on her, all y'all in my live, I think it's in this also in this video. Click the link and join my free community. What that free community is going to help give you step by step. Once I get enough people in, my goal is to get about 200 people in before I start really going in it. So it'll teach you, it'll share with you step by step how to be financially able. It'll share with you tips. It'll share with you. It's a community where you can talk to people. It'll share with you tips on how to use your 9 to 5 as your side hustle. You want your 9 to 5 to be your side hustle. If y'all joining my community, type in one in the chat if you want to join my community. Type in one in the chat if you want to join my community. And I'm finna get ready to get out of here. So if you want to join my community, type one in the chat. That way I know that you signed up and that you're going to get some tips and some, mentoring from experience and to help you guys out. So, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get off here. I gotta go in the house, spend time with my family. It's my weekend, and I gotta spend time with my family. So, if you didn't join a free community, click the link in the description and join the free community. That way, I can just share with you all the tips of what I did. How to become financially able. I don't have to worry about nothing, guys. And it's crazy. When you become debt free is like the new rich. I noticed that. Debt free is the new rich. That's crazy. I know it's crazy from what I'm saying, the truth, you know? And the description is free. Join a free community so I can share some tips with you in the future. How to help you and help you prosper as well. God bless.